How's it going there? I think that the Seahawks' next game against the New York Giants is shaping up to be a huge game for Seattle. The New York Giants are a mess right now. They have no OBJ, no offensive line, no running game, and very little run defense. Right now, the Giants' offense, they're averaging about 78 yards a game, which is just atrocious. And Seattle has a couple of running backs who are due for a big game. Thomas Rawls is finally getting healthy. Eddie Lacy seems to be finally hitting his stride. And McKissick is proving to be kind of a dynamic player as far as his ability to run and catch. So look for McKissick and Rawls to have really big games. I think Eddie Lacy probably has at least one touchdown near the goal line. I think he's going to be a goal line back for the rest of the year. And I just don't see Eli Manning being able to do much of anything against Seattle. He's not very elusive. He's a little bit older now. He can't move around in the pocket very well, as we saw last week. He has very, very limited ball control when he's on the run. And I just think all of those things added up just spell disaster for the Giants, who are 0-5. They have no identity right now. They can't figure out which way's up. They can't seem to hold a lead. They can't seem to put a team away. And as good as their secondary is, because I do think their secondary has some very talented players on it, they just can't seem to get it together. That being said, I don't think the Seahawks have to throw the ball a lot to win this game. I think they're going to win handily. I don't see the Giants being able to score at all. I see this being a 49-0 blowout. I see Austin Davis playing the fourth quarter. I see the Seahawks coming off a bye and the defense just really licking their chops and going to town. And I think with the way that the Giants are rolling right now, you look at their potential wide receivers they're going to have available. Lewis is kind of their only guy right now that you can for sure say, barring an injury next week, is going to play. OBJ obviously done for the year. We don't know how long Sterling Shepard or Brandon Marshall are going to be out. And even still, Brandon Marshall and Eli really haven't been on the same page all year. He's hitting about 50% of his throws to him, and his longest catch of the year is 18 yards. It just doesn't seem like that is a really good fit. It just seems like more of a name to drop in there. So I don't see them coming away with any big plays, which has really been the Seahawks' Achilles heel this year, is giving up those big chunk plays. And the way their defense played against arguably the best offense in football really speaks to how strong that defense is getting. And I just don't see Eli Manning being able to do anything. I think he's going to make some bad decisions. I think he's going to throw the ball up in the air because he's going to be running for his life. And I see Earl Thomas picking him off and taking him to the house. And I think he's probably going to have more than one interception, but I think for sure probably one of those is going to come back to the house. And again, I see the Seahawks winning 49-0.